Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, I usually say Orange County, but it's really just Florida-based Social Security disability law firm at this point. But we are based in Orange County with most of the office locations that we go to. So let's go ahead and begin with the question. The question is number 7. What is the number seven credibility killer? All right, so on the list of 1 to 10, number 7 credibility killer when talking during your Social Security disability hearing. So let's go through that. When you're in front of the administrative law judge in that squeaky, it's actually not squeaky, it's actually a pretty solid chair, but you're in that hot seat, right? And you're worried about it, you're sitting there, you're like, what am I going to do? Something that is a major credibility killer, I'm going to give you the walk down. First one that we did was lying about drugs, then lying about alcohol, then lying about smoking or tobacco-related products. Lying about where you live, lying about who helps you, that was number 5. Lying about where you were, and now number 7, the types of hobbies you enjoy. Okay, so remember that if you can do a hobby, you could potentially do a job servicing that hobby. So if you are into surfing, you could sell surfboards or give tours or give, how-to surfing lessons. If you are into golf, same gig. If you are into, whatever, filming, making music, blah, 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 you could potentially do a job related to that activity. Right? Cool. All right, great. So the background for that is that, so if you're sitting there and you're telling the judge, well, I like to do the following hobbies. I like to read. The judge's ears are saying to the judge's brain, that means that you can sit for extended periods, you have comprehension abilities, you can follow directions, you can keep storylines, you can probably work doing some sort of, read and then do base job. I like to bicycle. It means that the back and hips are not that bad. You're capable of doing something at speed. Cognitive ability is able to keep up with turning. You've somehow not become a car accident yet. You are basically able to get from point A to point B. Ergo, if you have a drug habit, you could have gotten to the hospital because you have a bicycle and the ability to get there. All these little things go off. Let's do another one. You like to collect shoes. Right, that's like a newer millennial kind of like, I like to collect the Nike Doopy Doo shoe, which is such a weird, like, okay, fine. I mean, it's, to a boater, a shoe, thing is just weird to me. But, some people are, fishermen look at me and they go, you're into boating, but you don't fish. I don't. I just love to go for I go on little tours. To be fair, to defend the boaters that are not fishermen or fisherwomen, to defend them, what you need to know is that when you drive a boat down a waterway, you are seeing the beautiful side of the house. A lot of you guys think you see, the front of the house, which is the beautiful side of the house. That's not the beautiful side of the house. Nobody of really, really nice estates spends time in the front of their house. What? I'll repeat it. Nobody who's got like a nice house, like a mansion or a high-end neighborhood, nobody spends time in the front of their house. They always spend time in the back of their house because of privacy purposes. That's where you get to see the beauty of that area from the back of their house. Also, if you're in a really hoity-toity area, there's so much vines and the walls are 10 feet tall and, yada yada. There's all this stuff that, there's service entrances and, the guest entrance and the people who own it entrance, and you can't see anything. It's just giant walls and gates and stuff like that. So, Now we took a little jaunt. So let's go back to let's do boating. Boating is a hobby. Ooh, there you go. So cool. First and foremost, you can get on and off a boat, which is the most dangerous part of boating. You can handle long jaunts, which means that you can sit for an extended period, you can stand for an extended period. You are able to handle the wobbling back and forth, which means you have no balance issues, there's no ear issues, there's no spinal issue, things like that. That's bad enough. You are able to usually fix things on the fly. You are able to navigate and follow instructions. You are able to follow GPS. You are able to do docking procedures. You're able to rope things off. You're able to do all these. So a judge's brain is thinking at a very quick level to go ahead and figure out what are the things that you can do based upon your hobbies. So a very quick way to shove your foot directly into your mouth is to basically go ahead and talk about certain hobbies that reflect your physical and mental abilities to do things. playing chess. You've got to be able to interact with the other person, accept loss, accept wins, think strategy, be able to handle multiple steps. Remember, multiple steps is like a classic thing that's important. 1 to 3, 3 to 5, stuff like that. They're doing an analysis as to how many steps, the job might require of you. And every single job they look at, it's how many steps to do this function, how many steps to do that function. They look at that stuff because they want to know what is the mental capacity of a person to be able to do this job. Is it a low SVP number? Like, could they learn it really quickly? Is it a high SVP number? Does it take years to learn it? They look at all this stuff. So talking about your hobbies could kill your claim, but you have to be honest. So you got to balance it, and go with the right morally ethical moral choice. All right. My name is Attorney Walter Hnot. Go ahead and catch up with me a little bit later. Now, if you want the most updated information, that's fine. Shoot me an email or give me a call. We do go live every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. And if you want to be part of that, that's fine. You can always call in, ask me questions. We're supposed to be running hearing questions with random people, but truth is people just call in with random questions, so it's fine. Anyways, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. Have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will catch you later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.